Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. First, let me apologize for the lighting. I'm on a layover in Miami, and this desk lamp is my only source of light, so I do apologize. But you're probably not watching this video for my face, right? So if you've not been here before, welcome, welcome, welcome. One of my favorite videos to watch these days has been what sold videos for eBay or resellers online on YouTube. And I just love seeing what people have purchased, sold, and how much they made from that purchase. I just find it very exciting. Thrifting has become sort of a new hobby for me. About 3 months ago, I started kind of finding my way into different Goodwills and things like that around Las Vegas. And I kind of just bought odds and ends. And after watching Thrifting Vegas and The Niche Lady, two local Las Vegas resellers, I was like, well, I could probably do something like this too. And there's 13 Goodwills in Las Vegas, so I'm certainly not taking money out of their mouths. And these days, I kind of need to make a little side hustle myself anyway. But one of the videos I love watching is what sold videos. The Nurse Flipper is another one that I watch a lot, and she does videos about what she's sold recently. And so I figured I'm going to do my own what sold video. So I'm going to turn you around to face my laptop, and I'm going to scroll through. I'm probably not going to stop at every single item because there's a bunch of things that have sold. I'll just give you a tour of some of the most interesting things and some of the things that I'm most proud of finding and reselling. So let me turn you around and we'll take a look at my laptop and we'll see what sold. This is actually probably what sold over the past 3 months because I'm not a professional reseller, so there's not that many things, but we'll see. Okay, I hope you enjoy this little tour as much as I am proud of what I sold. And afterwards, I'll give you a little recap as to, do I really think it's worth all the effort and work, because it is a lot of work to make the money I made. So maybe we'll talk about that afterwards. So let's turn you around. All right, so here is my little sold page. And if you look right down there, 12-step Steven, you'll be able to find, that's my ID on YouTube. But let's see. All right, let's go into sold items. First off, and this just sold today, this is a Pittsburgh Steelers commemorative set. It was a lighter from Super Bowl XL, and there are 4 little silver plate coins that came with the lighter, and you can see it was sealed. It had never been used. And I paid $9.99, and you can see it sold for $95. So very excited about that. That was a good buy. This one is a Donald Trump tie that I sold, and it sold really, really quick. Unfortunately, I found a stain on it that was, I was able to get most of it out, but I couldn't get all of it out. And it's a long story, but I sent the tie, this one with the stain that I almost got out, along with another tie that's very much like it by Donald Trump, same collection, same everything. So I'm not making any money from this because I'm giving him a tie as well as the one he bought. I'm hoping that he's happy with my solution to the stain issue, but it was a lesson for me to really double check everything before I list it. This is a teapot. It's a Mikasa headline teapot, if you can see that. And it was just super cool, super modern, really great imagery. It's very 90s. It was made from 1999 through 2007. And I bought it for $14.99 and I sold it for $85. That was a nice little sale. I have a soup tureen that I have listed by the same manufacturer, same pattern and everything. We'll see if it sells. These are some Mexican Talavera mushrooms. They're ceramic mushrooms, and apparently mushrooms are symbols of good luck and fortune and prosperity, things like that, apparently, if you have them in your yard. So these are pottery mushrooms, and they were really cool. They're made in Mexico. See how big that was in my hand? And I bought, the big one was, I think, $5, and the smaller one was $3, and I sold the two of them for $50. I think I had asked like $69 or something, but I got an offer and I took it because I just want them out of the house. This was a very exciting sale. This was a silver plate box, or I thought it was a silver plate box. See how intricate the carving was on this? And it's got a little spot down there that you could actually engrave someone's initials if you want, and it's blank. That's nice. Well, I got this home and I only bought it for like $2.99 to practice polishing silver because I hadn't polished silver in years. I polished it up, and while I was polishing, I saw this marking, and it says 0.950 silver, made in Japan. That is so the box is solid silver, and it's even better quality. It's more silver than sterling. It's lined in wood, but the rest of the box is all in solid silver. And I listed it for $2.45, and it sold. And I paid, I don't know, $2 or $3 for it, and I got $2.45 for it. So that was an exciting sale. I was very happy. These are just some fishing lures that sold. They've sold for $20. I paid $2 for them. I don't know anything about fishing lures, so I was happy to get $20 for something I spent $2 on. This is a little Demitas cup right here from a cafe in New Orleans that someone paid $15 for. I paid $1.49 for it, and I got $15. This one was an ostrich egg, right there. That's what I'm looking at. It was an ostrich egg that I got for $2.99, and I sold it for $20. This was really cool. This one right here. This was actually, you can see here, this was about a 20-inch tall brass vase that disassembled right there. See that, into 3 pieces. You just screw them together. But the finish was completely carved. So the brass was painted black or enamel black or something, and then it was all carved into. I paid $19.99 for it, and I paid a lot. That's a lot for me. And I sold it for $45. I had it listed for more. It wasn't selling, and I just dropped it down a little bit, and it sold. So $45 for $20. I honestly, after paying, because I paid more for shipping than I got from eBay, and the cost of goods and what the fees I paid for that, it wasn't really worth selling, but it was a beautiful piece. These are cool. These were glasses from what was the New Pioneer Club that closed back in the 80s. The building is no longer there. It's part of the Gold Rush or something downtown Las Vegas. But there are 4 cups. That's Vegas Vic right there. These 4 glasses, I paid $1.99 per glass, and then it was half off. Thank you very much for those glasses, I think. But I got $62.88. I think I was asking $79 or something, but I got an offer for $62.88, so I took the offer and was very happy to mail those out. But hello, nice little profit, right? Do you see a trend here? I'm doing pretty good with my shopping. This was a little rhinestone bow tie that I sold for $20. A rhinestone bolo tie. It was actually quite cute. I almost kept it, but when the hell am I going to wear a bolo tie? These, I have one more of this. If you watched one of my Google, haul videos, I showed you this vase. It's a Blanco water pitcher. This one did not have its sticker, and there's no signage on it. It's not signed. I knew it to be a Blanco piece, though, so I sold that for $30. I mean, I think they used to go for more. I have another one that is probably $35 because it has the sticker on it. But these are also by Blanco. It's a vintage bunch of Blanco grapes. It's just glass grapes. I mean, whatever. I think I paid the Blanco blue water pitcher. I paid $4.99 for. These I think I paid probably $2.99, and I got 20. So that's not like that. That's not the worst. This is a little miniature David Yurman perfume bottle that I had. And you sold it as a collectible because people collect them. And I got 20 bucks for it, so I'll take it. This was fun. It was easy to pack too. It's an 8.3 foot long stuffed anaconda plush animal. I know. It's like it was in almost 8.5 feet long. I paid $3.99 for it. I got $39 for it. That was nice. These I almost kept because I love them. They're little brass sculptures of a cardinal and its mate right there. I paid probably $3.99, $4. I got 25 for them, so not bad. These are some brooches. I got some of these I got from an online sale at Goodwill, and a couple of them I had actually had for a few years. None of them were fantastic, but they're good, even for crafting or whatever. But I got 25 for the collection, and I thought that was a fair price. This I should have kept, or I should have just listed it for more and let it hang out. It's a pink Fostoria American Depression glass cube pattern bowl, and it's so pretty. The color of it was like a rosé. You can see the color here a little better. It's like a rosé. It had a teeny tiny little tiny chip. And it sold for 20. Fostoria doesn't sell like gangbusters like I think it should. But it was the pink version, which I really should have kept or listed for more. This is a little Empire State Building little wire figure that I got 25 for. I paid $2.99, so I got $24. This is super cute. It's a little chipmunk figurine by Lennox, and I got 20. I paid $7. It's not the best profit, but I thought it was adorable, and it was fun to sell. I got this one, and you'll see more of these. If you watched my Goodwill hauls, you'll remember seeing this. It's a little patty pan squash, but it was a ceramic cast of a squash, and I paid $3.99. I got $39 for it. I love that one, and I wanted to give it to a friend, but it sold. This one, interesting. This was a mannequin designed for, I guess, learning how to do facial and shoulder massage, that kind of stuff. I paid $5.99 for it, and it sold for $74. I got $22 shipping. You can see that right here. I ended up paying like $26, which is a theme. I'll tell you about that later. These I'm very, very happy about. They probably could have sold for more. You might remember them from my Goodwill haul, but they're 2 vintage Fenton candlestick holders. And they were just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Dusty rose. But when the light hit them, they just lit up, and they're very pretty. I paid $2.99 a piece for them, and I got $75 for the pair. I probably could have gotten more for them. This is a learning lesson right here. I paid, I think, $6 for a set of 4 of these Royal Dalton coffee mugs by Gordon Ramsay, and they gave me, how eBay does shipping, calculated shipping. I don't know how they calculate it, but eBay gave me $10.55, which the customer paid for shipping, but shipping ended up costing me like 16 something or other. I paid $6 for the 4 of the mugs. I got $20, but then you subtract the fees from eBay. It was just not worth selling, honestly. But again, it's nice to have a sale made. Hopefully it helps my click-through rate and things like that. This one I was super happy about. This is, if you're from the 90s, you might remember Gigapets. This was the computer koala Gigapet from 1997. It was sealed, as you can see right here, in its packaging. I paid $2.99 for it. I have no idea whether or not it would work or not because it's from 1997. But I paid $2.99, and some collector paid $75 for that. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Next page. This one, again, I probably should have charged more for and held on to it. It was a very pretty candle holder by Orifers, and it was completely in perfect shade. Look at that color. It was in perfect condition. I should have kept it for myself. But they paid $14.99 and $9.25 for shipping. This one is a huge disappointment. I have to contact the post office and see if I can get file a claim. This was a pair of salt and pepper shakers. One of the first things I bought from eBay, from Goodwill, Jonathan Adler salt and pepper shakers that I loved. I loved them. I honestly, I wouldn't have sold them if I wasn't going to get $60 for them. But the package got to LA, but it never was delivered. It got lost in LA. And so the customer who paid $60 plus shipping asked for a refund because he was moving. So I had to give him a refund for that and the shipping and my overhead for the salt and pepper shakers. So I have to contact the post office and see if I can get some money back for those. But I mean, I love them. They're in LA somewhere. I don't know where they are, but I will never sell Wedgwood again because I thought these two Wedgwood ashtrays would be worth something. I had no idea that Wedgwood, for the most part, is like worthless. Total waste. I guess there are some rare pieces that are worth whatever, but I got two of these and I got $14.99 for them. So that was just completely, I will leave that stuff on the shelf again. Anybody who knows what Glassy Baby is, worst named product ever. Glassy Baby is a votive candle holder. Apparently it's like the new Beanie Baby in that they're very collectible. This one I found in a drinking glass section at Goodwill for $3.99. This is one of the few times I let things go to auction, and it ended up having 3 bids, I think, but $86. I think I started bidding off at $75, so it didn't go very high, but it's kind of ugly. I mean, look at the colors. It's kind of ugly. It looks like a glass of root beer. Whatever, someone paid me $86, so that's fine. This was a Pee Wee Herman, which did eventually sell. I don't know why it's still up here, but I don't know, I think I might have gotten $50, but it's a Pee Wee Herman bobblehead. Look at how cute that one is. I got him, they paid $48. Whoever really got it got paid at $48 for it, I think. But someone bought it and then didn't pay for it, so I relisted it, and I think I got $48 for it. If you ever see these dishes and you are my friend, give them to me because I'll sell them or resell them yourself. But these, you've seen these before. They're like cabbage leaf plates. These were dinner plates, 10.5 inches. There were 4 of them. I had 5, but one had a chip. And I listed them for $80, $79.99. And someone paid, and they sold like that. They sold lickety split. 4 dinner plates that look like cabbage leaves, made in Portugal, and they sold for $80. So very happy with that. This was an adorable little music box of a cat. My favorite part is the kitten, excuse me, has his paw over the mouse's tail. Can you see it? It's like he's holding on to the mouse, like I hold on to Buddy when we sleep. But I paid $1.49 for this little music box. It's by the San Francisco Music Box Company, and I got $30 for it. Excuse me. If you remember when I was buying my house, the first thing I bought for my house was this set of mixing bowls by Pyrex in the early American pattern, I think. I bought these mixing bowls. I think I got them for $65 at antique mall here in Las Vegas. I paid 65. I sold them for 85, and I only sold them because I literally touched them twice in the course of a year. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just sell these, and they sold practically in the first hour. I haven't shown you them yet, but this is in the early American pattern, which you can see right there. But about a month ago, I haven't showed them to you yet, I was at Goodwill and I turned around and I saw a whole complete set in perfect condition, almost, of the same mixing bowls in the autumn harvest pattern for $5.99. So I might keep them, I might sell them. Excuse me, I have them listed currently for $129. We'll see if they sell. If they don't, I'll keep them. This is a Studio Nova dinner plate that I sold. Super cute. I have like 4 more that no one has purchased yet, but I paid, I think I paid $4.99 for a set of 5 or 6 plates. I had 2 of them that were perfect and 3 of them that had very minor wear. So I have 1 more of these perfect ones. But I paid $4.99 for the set of 5. I got $20 for 1 plate, so I made that money back. I missed this guy. I should have kept him. I loved this little bank. He was so cute. Actually, one of my subscribers bought this. I think I paid $5.99, $6.99 or something. I ended up selling it for $35, so it wasn't like the most amazing profit ever, but that's fine. I love this little bank. He was so charming, and that cork fit his nose perfectly. Loved him. And this was one of my first sales. This is a set of bookends that were shaped like collies. Look how great they were. They're made in Germany, in West Germany, back when there was a West Germany. But they were porcelain collie heads, and they just were so pretty. If I were into, dogs or collies, look how great they looked, right? Look at that. So I love those, and I bought those for $5.99 for the set, and I got $76 for those. Is there anything else? Yeah, those are all the things I have sold. Let's see. I'll show you what I'm selling. No, I'll show you that in a minute. Maybe I'll do a separate video about what I'm selling currently. But it was just easy enough to show you what I've sold. That was over the past 4 months. Oh, let me show you one more thing. Oh, I forgot to show you something. What I wanted to show you was my summary. Is that gonna tell me? No, one sec. Let me find some. This is what I wanted to show you. So this is my selling overview. I have 176 listings right now. I've sold 49 items. I think that includes 2 items that ended up being canceled. And unsold were 270, which is a lot of the other things I've sold that didn't sell. But you can see over here, my 90-day total is $3,153.94. Now, hi, okay. So that, I think, and I'm not positive. Let me straighten this out a little bit. I believe that $3,153 is my sales. I believe it's also including the money that was given to me, that was paid to me for shipping, that the customer paid in addition to the item that was sold to me. So I know $3,153 sounds like amaze balls, doesn't it? I am very excited and kind of proud, because if you look, there's a theme. Like, the things I find are of good quality, are interesting, and seemingly, have sold. So that's good. But $3,153. Subtract the money I paid for the things I sell, which is not a lot of money because I'm smart at what I buy for the most part. But it also, you want to subtract the money that I was paid in terms of shipping, and that is a fair amount of money. And then subtract the fees that eBay charges when you sell something, and I think that's like 12 or 15%, something like that. So in the end, I kind of almost make half of what that number looks like. So I'd say a good $1,500. Subtract gas, subtract like time, because I spend a lot of time shopping. It's still a fair amount of money. That would pay for, say, part of my car bill, my mortgage. So it's a good little side hustle. What it has allowed me to do is not work 95 hours a month. Now, I know that sounds weird because I'm a flight attendant. Our hours are very different. We work at a very, very different rate and scale than most other professions. But a full-time schedule for me is 72, 75 hours. Because we're only paid for the hours those doors are closed. We're not paid for the other hours that we're there doing our thing. So if you didn't know. But this money, while it's not a lot over the course of 3 months, has kind of softened the blow for me to go from working 95 hours to working to 72 or 75 hours. This month, I think I'm working like 74 hours for the whole month. So this little bit of money that I'm getting from eBay has definitely sort of softened the blow from like going from a higher credit month into a lower credit month. So I'm not having to like work so hard. I've been hemorrhaging money, in terms of like going out to eat practically every day. Mind you, it's fast food like Taco Bell or Panda or whatever, but I practically eat out once or twice a day because I've just been so lazy. I haven't been working as many hours as I used to. And everything is more expensive right now. Gas in Las Vegas is like $5.30, $5.40. It was closer to $6 a few weeks ago. And everything is more expensive, as you know. We're almost, I won't say recession, but we're in a difficult spot. So, is it worth all the work, all the time, all the effort to go and get maybe $1,000 divided by 3? So, $300-400 a month. Is it worth it? Heck yes. Because I enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it. Because it's kind of a pastime, a hobby. Some people, this is their full-time job. Like the niche lady in Thrifting Vegas, her husband's a paramedic, so she probably doesn't have to like hustle as much as some do who retail full-time. But some people resale on eBay and Poshmark and things like that full-time. They must have to really work hard because it's a lot of work. But for a fun little pastime, hobby, side hustle, I'm going to keep on keeping on. If you're curious about the things I have up for sale, I might do a separate video like this one. But feel free to pop on eBay and search for seller, and my eBay name is 12 Step Steven, the number 12 Step Steven, and you can see what I have up for sale. Some things are really nice. There's a bunch of ties, a bunch of neckties. First off, I had a pile of neckties from when I worked at Neiman's and Saks. And I'm probably never going to wear another tie in my life unless there's a funeral, or a wedding. I live in Las Vegas. People would wear a t-shirt to a wedding. So the next time I'm wearing a tie. So I'm listing a lot of my nice ties. Plus, Las Vegas. People come to Las Vegas with really nice things. And then unfortunately, the stuff that you find at Goodwill, it's because people are dead, people have passed away and people have just dropped off their stuff. So there's a whole bunch of really nice neckties. I shouldn't drop this secret, but there's a whole bunch of really nice neckties out there. I found Gucci, vintage Dior, vintage Versace. I found all sorts of really beautiful ties at Goodwill because no one's buying them. So I know what I'm looking for. So I'm going to end up probably listing a lot of neckties because they sell on eBay, even if it's for $15-20. I think I have one listed for like $30 or something. But So you will see a lot of neckties on my listing, but some really interesting sculptural pieces in crystal and in wrought iron stuff, and really neat stuff. So go ahead and take a look. Yeah, so there you go. There's my kind of a long ass video for the topic. So I will see you guys later. If you've not been here before, welcome. And for the rest of you, you know what I'm going to say, right? Fly safe. All right.